What is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I'm as radiant as the sun. Oh, darling, don't be bitter. It's the first instinct of the weak. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. It's failure that gives you the proper perspective on success. There's so much to be grateful for. Words are poor things. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. The way is to man as rivers and lakes are to fish, the natural condition of life. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Watching my back is the perfect opportunity to stick a knife in it. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. If at first you don't succeed, remove all evidence you ever tried. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. Dream your own dreams, achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. Life doesn't require ideals. It requires standards of action. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. I am not good at noticing when I'm happy, except in retrospect. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Your story is remarkable, even if you don't know it yet. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Don't fast forward through life. You'll miss all the good stuff along the way. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Don't set your goals by what other people deem important. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. The more you face challenges, the less you fear them. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. Serious thinkers are few, and the world is ruled by crude ideas. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. The essence of technology is by no means anything technological. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. Pessimistic tidak, lebih daripada sikap takbur mendahului nasib. I never fail. It's just that the people around me succeed more than I. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. When the going gets weird, the weird turn professional. When we're connected to others, we become better people. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. They don't actually want you to do your own thing, not unless it's their thing too. Therefore, the good fighter will be terrible in his onset and prompt in his decision. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. Follow your heart, then root its longing with the facts. The petty thief is imprisoned, but the big thief becomes a feudal lord. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. Know what you want, work to get it, then value it once you have it. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. I don't think there's anything wrong with telling the truth. I know it isn't fashionable. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. What is of the greatest importance in war is extraordinary speed. One cannot afford to neglect opportunity. Our attitude toward life determines life's attitude towards us. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress. If you want to dine with perfection, you must toil with imperfection. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. The expert in anything was once a beginner.